Hi, it's Tuesday and it's 12 Eastern Standard Time, so we're going live. I'm just going to wait a second until everybody clocks in. Let's get started with this. Hello. I see people starting to hop on. My name is Kim. I am a regular Hot Mess Express 41-year-old mama from the Midwest who is a nurse by trade but learned how to make money online 2 years ago, and I now make a lot of money doing it and show other people how I did it as well. I only spend about 1 to 2 hours a day from my phone doing this as well, so it's been really rewarding, has changed our lives dramatically, and again, I show other people how to do it as well. So hello, Maria from New Jersey. I'm going to ask you if you're new here. I do this every Tuesday just so I have a better idea of who I'm chatting with. If you're brand new here, if you can just drop a new in the comments, and then if you are an OG, you know what to do. Drop OG, been here before. Gypsy said parasite. I'm not sure if she's calling me a parasite or if she's aware that we did parasite cleansing in our house. But if this is not for you, that's okay to hop off. Okay. So new Chris from New Jersey. Was that 2 people from New Jersey? New Jersey hopping in here on the East Coast. I don't know about you, it's looking a little bit more like spring outside, so my seasonal depression is leaving. Thank goodness. Okay, so I have a lot of new people on. First of all, welcome. I'll get started chatting about myself, but this is a completely open forum for you to just ask questions, and to if you're like me, I'm not big on asking questions. I'd rather just lurk in the dark. Have a place where you can go to my DMs and ask questions as well, or just listen. I totally get it. Okay, so let's start from the top. Again, my name's Kim. I'm from Michigan, 41-year-old mama of 2, and I started affiliate marketing like 2.5 years ago. Days are long, years are short, and have had quite a journey since I started, and I'm now making at least 5 figures a month doing this. Was able to quit the corporate job. After I became a mom, I started, I liked working as a nurse. I didn't love all of the hospital toxicity and politics, but it just was like 50 plus hours a week, and I was salary, so there was no overtime, and I just felt like I was financially unstable still somehow. And then also the kids with all of their after school activities was just starting to take a toll on us. And I felt like I'm never present. If just internal struggle with that. I was just not a happy person. I was always like, what's next? How am I going to survive this life? Always stressed, always angry. Hello, Rachel from Michigan. And so I started looking for remote positions, and I actually found a lot of people saying that they had started without any experience affiliate marketing, which is essentially promoting and recommending other people's products. Companies like Amazon, Target, Nike, there's 86% of companies have these programs. So it's over 107,000 companies worldwide have these affiliate programs. So the opportunities are and options to do this are endless. So I started looking into it because I wasn't really finding the remote or online opportunities that I thought I was going to do, with nursing. And I gave it a try. I started in November of 2022, and it was just a matter of months later when I was like, oh my gosh, this is starting to work, and was actually able to scale back. Now, I'm not going to a part-time job. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're going to get rich quick, or this is super, super simple, anybody can do it. It essentially is, but there's a lot that goes into it. It's not like you're just going to take a link from Target and be like, I just purchased this from Target and you're going to love it and you should buy it too. There's a business model behind it. And I say none of this to scare you, but just to know that the people are seeing this amount of income from this because they follow a business model. So you have to be open to learning the new business model. In affiliate marketing, you want to start with a niche. And again, these things are not hard concepts. It's just something you have to think about. So if I'm like here, hey, this chapstick is great and I love it and it helps with my chapped lips and you would love it too, you would maybe consider like the beauty industry or beauty niche to get started in, and the products that you promote are within that. So we're not influencers here. I started with 0 followers. I didn't even know how to create a video online or on social media. You're not using your personal social media pages. You're starting brand new ones. And so you have to grow a new account regardless. And again, it's not difficult. So you start with that concept of I need a niche and then I need a target audience. So who are you going to talk to? So if we, go back to this chapstick, like who's going to benefit from this? What demographic is going to benefit from it? And who am I talking to? And then you're going to create content based around that. And you're going to find companies that have products that you love, that have affiliate programs. One way to find out if companies have affiliate programs is by Googling. Does Target have an affiliate program? Does Nike have an affiliate program? Sephora, Ulta. Excuse me. This is super loud. Okay, so as I talk, if questions come up, feel free to drop them here. I think I saw a few questions come in. I'm going to go for just a little bit longer. And then I'm going to scroll back up to see what questions are here. But the thing is with adults, a lot of adults, first of all, we're like, oh, it's a scam, or it must be a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme. And ultimately, it's none of those. It's just you and yourself working. So you get to choose like what niche you want to do, what target audience, what products, what companies you want to work with. You're not building a team. You're not commission sharing. It's a single level marketing model. So it's just you. And I see a couple of people that said like they feel overwhelmed with where to start. And here's the thing with that. It's a whole new concept and you're not familiar with it. So that's very valid and that's very normal. And I totally felt overwhelmed when I started at first. When I started, I was working full time and I had an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening I gave myself to work on this. And it took a while. So what you're probably doing right now, and I do this too, so you're taking all this information and you're like, I have to get all this done. I have to know all this. And honestly, I always tell people like, just start. Just start. It's so easy for me to say now, right? But just start, because it's like anything. I use this example every single time. I just think it's such a good example. My son, he's 9, he's almost 10, he plays the guitar, and every time he gets a new sheet of music from his instructor, he's like, Mom, I don't know how to play this. And you're like, yeah, well, obviously it's brand new. You see where I'm going here? One note at a time, one chord at a time. Every time you sit down for 20 minutes or that hour to work on something, it becomes easier and easier to do. I often remind myself to talk to myself like I would be talking to my best friend. If my best friend came to me and said, hey, I'm going to start this thing online. It's called affiliate marketing and this is what it is. And if she was like, but oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed and there's so much information, I'd be like, just eat the elephant one bite at a time. You can do this. It is beginner friendly. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have experience. You don't have to have a single follower to do it. So it is beginner friendly and you can do it, but you do have to be an adult and like vulnerable and open to learning the skills one piece at a time. It took me probably about 6 months, honestly, before I actually understood the concepts of it and how I was like building this business. And I still find myself with, IT things like that, but I'm like, what is that? And how is that? So, okay, let me scroll up here to answer some of your questions, but if I feel free to drop them here. Oh, there's a few. I did miss a few. We got people from Texas. We got people from New Jersey. We got people from Michigan. What did I see there? The Netherlands. Okay. Alabama. Interested in parasite cleansing. Carla, feel free to DM me. I'll chat with you about it. I don't want to go off on a whole different tangent. Sue Bug, welcome. I'm doing the course right now. I love that. Okay, so we're going to get into that too. Okay, so then there was a few questions down here. Missouri, sorry I missed you. I will say your username's wrong because they're all small letters and they're all cramped together with those spaces. So Ali Fantlane. I do apologize. I know I said that wrong. Okay. As did you purchase the blueprint in the beginning? I personally did, and I will get to that as well. But they are not necessary. You do not have to have them. I'd love to have a long conversation with you about them should you have more questions or want to know what they look like, etc. Ellie 1210. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Did you feel overwhelmed setting everything up? I did answer that, right? Of course I did. But one bite at a time. I actually had to start at the beginning, like just setting a timer in the evening, because in the morning when I sat down to work on it, I only had so much time, and then I had to get up and go shower and take care of the kids and blah, blah, blah. But in the evenings, I found myself like staying up far too late, basically setting myself up for burnout. And I just set a timer, and I was like, whatever you can get done in this hour, get it done. Actually, when I did that, I found myself being more productive in that hour than if I was to just sit down without a timer. Just a tip. So if you're like, okay, I am at a place where I've gotten started, but I'm just overwhelmed, like sit down one day. And if it's the first thing you need to do is determine your niche in that hour, determine that niche. And then the next time you have an hour to sit down, determine who the target audience is. That's what I mean by like one bite at a time. Gloria said, feel overwhelmed too. Okay. So Gloria said, I don't know where to start. I have a free course that you can watch. It's almost 18 minutes long. It might be 17 minutes. Regardless, it's around 18 minutes long. And I just talk about the high level concepts of affiliate marketing. That is step one. You can watch it for free. It's just a recorded course in Canva. For me to send you the link to watch it, just comment Rise Up. RISE space UP. It'll go right to your messages. Don't leave my live. I'm not done, but it will be in your inbox to watch. That's where I talk about the high level concepts on where to start. And I created that because it pairs well with step 2. And I'll get into that, but I created that because that's genuinely where you need to start just thinking. And I talk more about the minutia of the 5 major concepts. So the niche, the target audience, the products. These are not things you need to take the next step. These are just things you need to consider to like understand that like, oh yeah, these concepts are fairly basic. And this is something I address a lot of FAQs in there. Like, do I need a following to get started? Is this social networking or an MLM and things like that? And I address all of that inside of there as well. So North Carolina, Maryland in the house. Gloria says, there are so many people to learn from, not sure which to listen to. That's very common as well. So on the social media apps, if you show interest in a certain category or certain thing, you will start seeing more of it. That's how the social media platforms work. They want you to stay on their app, which is good if you're a marketer. But if you're just like if you search dog toy, all of a sudden you're going to be inundated with dog toys. It happens to me all the time when I start looking up like hair trends or nail trends or fashion trends. All of a sudden I'm like, oh, I thought I just wanted this sweater, but now I see 70 other sweaters. So what I would say is just find a couple of people you resonate with and just shut out the noise on the other ones, because you're going to start seeing so much information. And honestly, you just got to find somebody that you're like, okay, I can get down with this person and feel comfortable asking them the questions and stuff. Carla said, can you specify what niches? I think I might be, did I already do that? If not, let me know. So a niche is just like a category. It's something you enjoy, like woodworking, crafting, beauty, fashion, sewing. I'm coming up with the weirdest ones today. Home decor. I personally help people in the wealth niche, showing people how to make money online through affiliate marketing. You can have a pet niche. You can honestly monetize anything. Travel, relationships, parenting, any type of hack. Health is a big one. Health and like, I see like thyroid, hormone, skincare, DIY, anything can be a niche truly. Okay, let's see, hold on, rise ups here. Okay, and then Gloria said, I don't know what my niche would be. Been in the corporate world my entire life. Oh, I feel that. I've been looking at this for 10 months now and can't take this step as bills keep coming. I get that too. Here's the thing though. So step one is that masterclass. It's free. You can watch it here. Step two is starting with the five-day challenge. It's a virtual self-paced course, and you get way more information for $5. Like, it's insane how much you get out of that. There is a price and a cost to everything. The price is the sticker. The price is, this says $3.99, right? So the price here is $5. The cost of things, I saw this in a video the other day and I really liked it. The cost of things is, how is this going to impact your life? So if you buy a coffee at Starbucks this morning, the price of that was probably $7. The cost of it, how is it going to impact your life? Maybe give you a little buzz for a couple hours, or a little buzz of caffeine. The cost of purchasing something that's going to show you how to set up another stream of income. Think about that, the cost of that and how that is going to impact your life. So for me, it got me out of the 50+ hour a week corporate grind. It got my kids into hockey and ice skating. It allows us to travel. It's not about that course. It's not about the money that I'm making. It's about what it's the vehicle that is getting me to living life on my own terms, and a life where we just have freedom financially. So therefore, we get to experience life in a whole different way. Module 1 in the 5-day challenge, mind you, this 5-day challenge is $5. Module 1 inside the 5-day challenge talks about your money mindset. The most eye-opening thing that changed my life in that course was that I was living in, and a lot of us are, and I'm not pointing any fingers, we're living in a poor mindset, and we have been for a long time. That's a natural part of living in society, is that we're trained to go to school, get a good paying job, and I'm so glad I did all of those things. It really helped shape me and taught me a lot along the way. But it teaches you to stay stuck in a place where you're grinding and grinding and grinding for money. And the only thing you can do to earn more is to, like for me, in a salary position, it wasn't overtime, but that is one thing, but it's trade more time for your money or find a different job with a different income. Now, if you think about it, these wealthy people in the world, wealthy people don't participate in the corporate grind. And a lot of them were not handed this wealth. They learned how to become wealthy, which is they took money, the money they had, whether it was $1 or whether it was $1 million, and they learned how to, obviously that's not, but they learned how to make that money make more. Once you learn how to make your money make more, you're set free. And we're never taught that. So while I was working in the corporate grind, I was working on this, and this replaced that. And this is allowing me, it has uncapped income potential. That had a capped income potential. I was at the second highest income already in my 30s at that position. So that was capped. This is not capped, and I'm already like tripling my salary here, and I've just barely scratched the surface. So the possibilities for this are just completely wild and endless. So the cost of spending that $5, yeah, talk about a return on investment. Okay. So there's my soapbox on that. I feel like I went down a whole rabbit hole there. Okay, now I'm going to scroll down. You're not driving me crazy. Appreciate your honesty. I'm here for it. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, here's another thing. I'm not here to convince you affiliate marketing's for you. I'm here to help the people get started that are ready to get started. So if you're in a position where you're like, I need another stream of income, or I'm a stay-at-home mom, or if I'm getting ready to retire, or I'm just looking to learn skills and do how to affiliate marketing, whatever it might be, I'm here to help you take those next steps. The first step is that masterclass. It's free, and it gives you an idea of what it is that I do and how you can do it. Now, what I'm doing right now is not what you will necessarily be doing. You don't have to hop on lives. You don't have to talk about how to do affiliate marketing. One of the first steps, again, going back to that niche, is choosing what you really enjoy, and let's build a business and monetize that. That is one of the first steps. Now, so the exact way that I got started was this 5-day challenge that I keep referencing. The 5-day challenge is a self-paced virtual course. So you take it on your own time. The best part about all of this is the autonomy. You take it all on your own time. You're paired with an expert inside of the course. So these are the people that I learned from. These people will help you put together an affiliate marketing plan based on what you enjoy, help you find your target audience, help you find how these people can benefit from the products that you offer, help give you ideas for content, etc. And they're going to help you put those pieces together so you can succeed in this space. That's $5. So I mean, like, if you wanted to do a one-on-one with somebody, and spend time with somebody, generally people have a price tag behind spending time with them, and you're getting an expert. These are like 7-figure earners. These are like millionaires in this space, and they're sitting down and saying, hey, let's help you create something that is going to be profitable and work for you and help you understand the concepts of getting started. So that's what the 5-day challenge encompasses. And it's honestly why I recommend it, because the people behind that are incredible. They are amazing, and they got me from, 0 to here. So it's been really, really cool helping other people get through that as well and seeing people's lives change. Sparking Life 111 said, do you know anyone who does affiliate marketing in the beauty or spa industry as a niche, and do they sell products? Okay, so I don't personally know anybody that I know of, but they're all over your feed. Or maybe they're not. They're all over my feed as a female. So if you're scrolling on social media and you see somebody just even try on an outfit or show you how to, makeup trends or show you hair trends, those people are doing affiliate marketing. So if they say comment chapstick, and I'll send you the link to my chapstick that I just showed you, they have an affiliate link. So it's everywhere. We're just not as until you see it, you don't really realize that. At least that was the story for me. So there's a lot of beauty and spa niches. So if you just go to your Instagram or TikTok or wherever and search for those things, you'll find lots of accounts that are doing it. And I recommend that. If you think you have an idea, I recommend going and seeing who else is doing it and is it working? Not because it's saturated. It's nowhere near saturated. But because then you can get inspiration and ideas for what it might look like for you. There's niches for truly anything at this point. The parasite thing is it's a niche in and of itself. Shermer, I'm sorry. What does it mean to monetize? How do you do that? So to make money off of the online space. So as you're scrolling on social media, so many people have monetized it. So they make money from it. So if somebody's showing you a product, if somebody's educating you on something and then they're saying, hey, I have a link to show you this or to get to that product, they've monetized that. So when somebody purchases through that link, they earn a commission, and it's at no extra cost to you. There's affiliate programs. There's just tons and tons of them. So 107,000 of them, 86% of companies, your companies like Amazon, Target, Nike, you can Google. There's so many affiliate programs. Help you monetize your social media space. So instead of doom scrolling on social media, you can make money off of it instead. One of the most comforting things to me was that you don't use your personal social media. So if you've been here for a minute, I got some family drama, not from my husband or kids, but from my immediate family, outside family. And I did not want them to know. I did not want them to see me online. I did not want them to know what I was doing. And when I got started, and inside the 5-day challenge, they show you how to do faceless marketing as well. So that was really comforting that I didn't have to show my face. But then second of all, you start a brand new social media account and you can, like, I blocked the people that I did not want to see what I was doing, because I was like, if they're going to hold me back, like, I really want to do this. If they're going to hold me back, then I'm going to have to block them so I can just like move forward and learn this thing without the fear of judgment. That was huge for me. So rest assured, when I say you don't need any followers to get started, it's actually recommended to not have any. So 0 followers, starting a brand new social media page, and you're going to target that ideal audience in that niche through that page. What did you start out doing for your faceless social media? So I don't do faceless social media. What I did is, so again, you start a brand new social media page. So I felt comfortable showing my face because I blocked those people so they weren't going to be able to find me. Now, if you did want to not show your face, you can absolutely do that as well. Again, so my niche is showing people how to do affiliate marketing. So I show up on lives and talk about it, but this does not have to, it's not what it has to look like for you. And you can get a lot of good examples on like your feed of anybody really showing you any type of products, those ASMR videos, the day in the life videos. If somebody's showing you any type of education, people are making money online through it. So when they send you a link to the product, they earn a commission off of it when people purchase the products. And companies that have affiliate programs love affiliate programs because it generates on average 40% of their profits. So this is something that is a huge, ginormous growing industry, and it's actually a really good time to get in on it. Okay, so ask away. What questions do we have? Ask away. Is there anything that I said that you're still not like clear on? Because when I started, it's easy for me to explain now, right? But when I first started, I was like, I didn't understand these concepts, and I've been in this space for 2.5 years. So I totally understand that when I explain some of these concepts of like how to get started in affiliate marketing, you're still like, also, if you're more of a silent watcher, first of all, welcome. I would say follow me. So you can go to my profile and you can click that follow button and send me a DM. I answer all of my DMs. I answer every single one of them. And if for some reason I haven't answered your DM, just say, hey, Kim, you didn't answer it. Unless it's from like a couple hours ago, because I answered them this morning. Just send it again, because sometimes I do have one that gets buried, but I fully intend to answer every single DM. I go into my account twice a day. So TMZ Tamiz, I'm sorry, can you do more than one niche? You absolutely can. I don't personally recommend it at the beginning. Learning one and doing it well and then adding on, I would say, would be ideal. You might be surprised though. So if you think, it sounds terrible, if you think about it, so I spend 1 to 2 hours a day on it. If I added another niche, that would be 2 to 4 hours a day, right? So the more niches you add on, like the more hours a day. I really needed the lifestyle where I could work minimally and take care of my house, take care of my kids. And like, I still work a little bit at a med spa as a nurse. I really, really enjoy doing that. And so I wanted to have the time. So the first thing that I do when I make my schedule is I put my life in, and then I put this work around it. And I really like having that flexibility. But if you're like, hey, I have more time, I want to do 2 niches, I say go for it. But it is, I don't want to say there's like a huge learning curve, but I mean, if you're brand new to it, there's going to be a learning curve. So learning how to do one well before starting another one will probably help make you like, oh, I know what to do when I start the second one, and it'll feel a whole lot easier. Randa, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Can you do this from somewhere other than the US? Yeah, so you anywhere with Wi-Fi, you can do affiliate marketing worldwide, anywhere with Wi-Fi. Oh, the mail guy's coming to the door. The one thing is somewhere other than the US. I was gonna say something and the mail guy totally derailed my thoughts. Other than the US. Okay, yes, anywhere with Wi-Fi. Oh, what I was gonna say is if you live in a different country, you can be an affiliate for US companies. People love that because you get paid USD, so it converts higher for you. So that's always fun. That's what I was gonna say. Hello. Sparkling Life says how create a separate account. I thought this linked to our phone number. So on Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, all the things. What else am I on? Pinterest, YouTube. You just go down to the bottom and you can press add and you can create a new account. For Facebook, it has to be, so you get one profile per like number. So I have like a Facebook page, but yeah, it's two totally separate things. I actually have like 5 Instagram accounts under my one phone number. And they're not for affiliate marketing. This one is for affiliate marketing. I have a personal one. I have one I use for my med spa. I have one that I use for my friend's med spa. And then my husband does a little bit of affiliate marketing as well. Monica says, does the $5 program show you top affiliate programs, or is that on your own research? Honestly, I believe that's on your own, but that one is, there's a reason for that. That would just be because they can change on the daily, honestly. So I use ChatGPT a lot. I also use Google a lot to look up a lot of stuff. And that is a very easy, like you can search like what your niche is or what you maybe want it to be if you're brainstorming, and say like beauty niches, affiliate marketing programs. There's a lot of people who write a lot of like blogs and information about affiliate marketing as well. So that's going to populate. And so you can read through those and find some of the best ones. Now, if you want to, and I do talk about this inside of my masterclass, so you can grab that masterclass for free, just commenting Rise Up, RISE space UP. Some of the most common things to choose if it's like a good affiliate program is the percentage of commission that they'll share with you. So like Amazon is a great affiliate program. But it's 4% commission. But Amazon is, and this is all outlined like in their terms and condition, but Amazon, if you click on somebody's Amazon link and go to Amazon, it's only 4%. But if you put 20 things in your cart, which that happens a lot, right? Oops, I went to order Q-tips and now I have 20 new shirts, a new pair of shoes, a toothbrush, and I forgot the Q-tips, right? It's like going into Costco. You black out and then you spend $500. But you get commission on almost all of those things. So that's why it's lower, is because Amazon will go broke paying their affiliates. But then for companies that, so you would want to look at the commission percentage, but also keeping in mind, like, what else do the terms and conditions say? So there might be a company that's like, oh, we give 50% commission, which is ginormous commission rate. But if it's like a really hard product to promote or get people to buy, like hot tubs, right? Sure, that would be amazing to get 50% commission on a hot tub, but it might be a little bit harder to convince people to purchase a hot tub. But it doesn't take that much to convince somebody to go over to Amazon and accidentally buy too many things, right? So another thing, so commission percentage, cookie length. So cookie length being, if you click on somebody's link, how long will be tied back to you as the affiliate. So if you clicked on my link today, how long do I have? How many days or how many hours do I have before that cookie like falls off, if you will? Some of them are like 30 days. That's amazing. So if somebody clicks on the link and then they're like, I don't know, and they leave the link, but then they go back and purchase it 29 days later, you're still going to get that commission. So some of them are shorter and some of them are longer. And then just reading the terms and conditions, because like Amazon, you can't send links to your friends and family. They won't honor those commissions because they want new customers, people buying new things. So you always want to read the terms and conditions just to make sure you can get down with them. Like you're okay. It's a two-way street. Okay. That was a very good question. I loved it. Thank you for asking that. Yes. And of course, if you have questions, feel free to drop them here. If you want to watch my free masterclass where I talk about how I got started with affiliate marketing, comment Rise Up right here. And then if you have questions about the 5-day challenge, feel free to ask those. Again, if you're a silent watcher, follow me and then DM me and say, hey Kim, I was watching you. This is my question. Every single week I get a handful of people who say that, and I get that. I'm that kind of person too. So I feel like I need to say that, like, hey, you're my people. You can ask your questions too. It'll be between the two of us. I totally get it. Okay, let me answer some other things. Okay, so it's not an MLM. There's no pyramid Ponzi structure, and there's nothing wrong with those. It's just not. It's you choosing how you want this to work, what your niche is, no sharing commissions. It's just like, for me, it was just a little thing I did on the side, and I was like, I really want this to work so my goal was a couple $100s a month. I made $18,000 last month. So it's something that you're not going to get rich quick. It took me several months before I was even able to scale back to part-time, but I kept at it too. Something you learn and you say, I'm going to do this, and you stay consistent, you maybe re-strategize. But if you're like, I'm going to do this, I want to do this, like, do it, implement the dang thing, and then stay consistent with it. Again, it's just a couple hours a day. And it doesn't have to be every day. Some days I spend 5 seconds on it. Some days I'm doing like a bunch of one-on-one coaching calls today, so it'll be several hours on it, but that's okay. I don't have to go to the corporate hospital anymore, so it makes it a lot easier. My kids are in school, all the things. So I, somewhere along the line, became obsessed with it. Okay, let's see. So Gloria said the masterclass I watched this morning didn't give me a link. So when you go watch the masterclass, okay, so when you comment Rise Up, the link to go watch that course is going to go to your messages. It's called your DM, so your direct messages inside of the Instagram app. When you click on that, it's going to ask you for your email, because I give a lot of goodies away for free. You're going to enter your email, and on the next page, it's going to take you to the masterclass. There's going to be a video. You're going to see my little bubble, and you're going to press play. Look at that. You're going to press play. And is that where it was coming from? Okay, now I can't get it to do it. Okay. And you're going to watch the video. Please watch the video. There is an option to speed me up. I do that all the time when I'm watching videos and audiobooks. I totally get it. And then right below that video is the big pink button. Purchase 5-day challenge here. And that's where you're going to do that. I'm gonna do it right now. So here, that's what it looks like when you get, can I do this backwards? You're gonna say enter, oops, hang on, that's auto. Let me get my info. You're gonna enter your name and your email, and you're gonna click take me to the masterclass. It's going to take you, and you can obviously do this from your phone. See, that's the video. That's the masterclass. Press play. Watch my masterclass. And then that button right there is to purchase the 5-day challenge, okay? I do not teach the 5-day challenge. Believe me, I wish I was on that level, but those are the experts. Those are the experts in the industry teaching you. These are 7, 8, 9-figure earners. In case you're slow like me, and I'm like, how much is that? Because I cannot fathom that amount of money. That's million, 10 million, $100 million earners in this space that show you how to do these concepts. It's exactly how I learned how to do it as well. And it's just really, really cool way to learn how to become wealthy, what to do with your wealth, and how to make your money make more money for you. So starting with a little online side hustle that takes you a little bit of time a day has been super rewarding for us, like I said. So what other questions do y'all have? Again, that masterclass, all you have to do is comment Rise Up on any of my videos. I do post this recording to my page when I'm done here. It just takes a few minutes to load, and then you can rewatch it. If you go to my page again, make sure you follow me. I am on here every day showing you how to do what it is that I do, showing you and sharing the journey, giving you ideas for companies that offer affiliate programs and all kinds of stuff. But what was the point of me saying that? Oh, if you're looking at my profile, you'll see little white bubbles. One of them says lives. And so this will be saved under there, as well as all the other lives I've done. And I usually go live once a week with like the exception of Christmas. I'm like a bank. No, banks are closed way more. Okay. Anywho's, what other questions do you have? I'm here for them. Okay, so Sparkling Life, thank you for reminding me. I think you asked this earlier and you're like, hey dummy, you still didn't answer that. Did you buy the blueprint with the 5 days? So when you're inside of the 5-day challenge, again, you're going to be paired with that business plan advisor, and they're going to be like, let's talk about how we can monetize the online space for you, which is amazing. I've met almost all of the business plan advisors by now, and they are all so fun. I think I was just texting with one of them last night, and his personality is like so fun. I could hear his, I think he's Jamaican. I could hear his accent through the way he was talking to me. But it's kind of cool how you become like friends with digital people over time as well. Anyways, you're going to talk to them and they're going to offer some just banging advice, like it's how to get you started in this space. And then depending on you, they're going to offer you products and where you want to go with your business. They may offer you more products. None of them are mandatory. None of them are necessary. They're all optional. Can I succeed is the most common question I get. Can I succeed by just spending $5 and doing the 5-day challenge? 1000%. I know quite a few people who are crushing it in this space. 5-day $5 challenge is how they got started. Now, do they have resources to help you continue after you're done with the 5-day challenge that I can't make any promises, but is going to help you get from point A to point B in a straight line? They do. Yes, they do. The blueprints are one of them. I personally find them insanely helpful and have my nose in them still 2 years, almost 2.5 years later, all the time. So yeah, all the products that this company produces is insane, are absolutely amazing, worth their weight in gold. I have to sneeze. I'm going to try not to. I was going to say something else based on that. They do have payment plans. They also have a way to like break up there's 4 huge ginormous modules that come in there, and there's a way to like break them up into 4, like you can purchase one as well, and your business plan advisor can help with the details, the minutia of that as well. And again, feel free to like send me the DMs and ask me specific questions. I was totally gonna talk about something also tagging off of that, and I forgot. Okay, what I want to say too is people ask me all the time, like, how much money do I need to invest? How much money am I going to make? How much money, or what's the timeline going to look like? And I will answer every single question as transparently as I possibly can. There's nothing I'm afraid to answer. That question is not hard to answer. It's just that the answer is not a concrete answer. So it's hard to answer that question. You cannot, if you come across somebody saying you're going to make X amount of dollars in X amount of time, I'm not trying to be rude and I don't do negative marketing, but run in the other direction, because that is a ginormous red flag. It's completely illegal to make those kinds of promises and claims, first of all. Even if they're like, I'm pretty sure we can do this. It is get rich quick things. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Like, affiliate marketing's been around since 1989. This is not a scam. This is something that's completely legitimate, but you got to learn the business model behind it, implement it, and do the dang thing, and things will happen. The only reason people don't succeed is when they quit. But I can't, because there's so many human factors here, I can't tell you you're going to make X amount of dollars in X amount of time, or even an average, because that's not fair. That's not fair to give you that idea. Money is so emotional, to give you that concept that, you know, your life is going to be different in 3 months and you're clinging on to that. A lot of people will watch the masterclass and take those concepts and start putting things together and take their time to put things together and are fine, but it might have taken them 5 years to put things together. And a lot of people spend a lot of money, too much if you ask me, and don't do anything with it. So it's like, there's a human factor here, and I can't, tell you what you're going to make because of that. So, that is a hard question to answer. Again, it's not hard. It's just not a concrete question. But okay, so I'm gonna land this thing because I have another one-on-one call at 1:00, and I want to make sure I can get this loaded to my page before I hop on that call. So what I want to say is learning how to do affiliate marketing is genuinely something anybody can do. You have to have the right mindset. Like if you put things in your way, like I'm X amount of years old, or I'm not tech savvy, or I don't have a nice house or nice clothes or whatever it is, those are just little things you're putting in your way. I'm guilty of it too. Like, who's going to want to buy from me? Imposter syndrome, all the things. Let me tell you, the only reason you can't succeed in affiliate marketing is if you don't have Wi-Fi. So if you have Wi-Fi, you can succeed in this. And maybe just shifting your mind a little bit is all that needs to happen. Mine needed to shift a lot. We're still working on it. I'm on a whole self-healing journey here. But just shove those things out of the way, and success is here. We just got to get you there and get you the resources to get you there. So first of all, follow me. I share my journey every single day about how I went from just a regular hot mess, overwhelmed, burned out, overstimulated, frankly, just a mean mom, to spending my days at home, making 5 figures a month, and having time and money for my family to live life on our own terms. So what I recommend to get started, what's the first thing I need to do is comment rise up on this video, and you'll gain access to my masterclass. Press play on that video and watch it. I used to be an educator in the hospitals. I outline in basic terms what those 5 steps are. This is how you get started. You do not need to have those defined or outlined before you take the next step, but are things to start getting your brain going. And then purchase the 5-day challenge. It's $5. You are going to start shifting your mindset from that poor mindset to that wealthy mindset, and you're going to start looking at money totally different. Not to mention, you're going to start learning how to earn an income online and how to set up another stream of income based on something that you enjoy. Starting with that niche, what is it that you enjoy? You're going to start learning how to put those pieces together, paired with that expert who's going to help you do that. Also, when you purchase through my 5-day challenge link, I give you, because I love doing this, I've helped thousands of people get started, I give you a free checklist, and you get that when you're almost done with the 5-day challenge. And that's going to help you. What do I do now that I'm done with the 5-day challenge? And it gives you step-by-step links, support of what to do next. Okay. So if you have questions, if you're watching this recording, you can still comment rise up on here. The link will still go to your DMs. If you still have questions and you're like, she's ending this, DM me, send me a DM. I answer every single DM. People always say, you must be busy. I'm not. My life is so much easier than it used to be. Sparkling Life says, when does the advisor reach out? So you need to schedule the appointment with the advisor. The course it's self-paced. So you're going to watch a module, and then it's going to say you have to schedule the meeting with your advisor. Highly recommend to follow it as is. You don't want to watch everything first and then go back, because you'll get confused. So there's definitely a method behind why they do it the way that they do it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people have gone through this course. So definitely take it the way that it's recommended. It's recommended that way for a reason. So you will be prompted to schedule that meeting with them. They're not long. I know it can be scary to hop on calls with a stranger. I totally get it. It's a quick Zoom call. But they're like my friends for life now. So they're definitely all really amazing people. And once you hop on, you're going to be like, why didn't I do this sooner? That's one of the things I say all the time to my husband. Why didn't I do this sooner? Do you know how much further along we would be? I tell him things all the time. Like, when we are doing this, when we are making this, I'm going to buy that $2,000 mopping vacuum. Like, I say those things all the time. And it's like, I would have before never, I would have been like, that's just not for me. So, like connecting and being in the presence of people who can get you there is really powerful. It's really cool. Okay, I gotta hop off so I can get this baby loaded and on to my next call. Again, follow me, comment Rise Up for that free masterclass, get started, DM me, do all the things. I'm on every Tuesday at noon live. And so I'll see you in my DMs. See you inside the course. Bye, y'all.